plug you in, I forgot. Just plug you in quickly. Although it's fully charged probably, but I'll plug it in there. Okay. It's got a nice sparkle on it the next morning. Got a lovely little sparkle. You can see it glittering away. It was so cold in here, I don't know if you can hear this, but it doesn't sound very good putting it in there. Ah, there they are. There's the decals there. You don't necessarily have to have them on, do they? The big Bandit I reckon are for the fairing. Now these are a contender for the side panels, and these I want to keep for the petrol tank. Okay, the belly pan kind of run out of decals for the belly pan. It doesn't necessarily need to have them. Let's have a look. I'm not ready for that other one yet. Ready for this one. I could put this where I had this before, just on here. Don't need a lot, just a wee bit. That's it. Yeah, it's very cold in here. It's going to take a while to get the. I'm only going to dust it with clear coat today. I want to make sure that's actually up to temperature, that clear coat. I don't want it to be come out big gloopy bits, spoil the whole job. Okay, we'll do the scissor thing again. Anyway, we'll get there. Scissors. We just need to get it started and get rid of this tape. In directions, so we don't want that. Get this off gently because the paint hasn't completely cured yet, so I'm just being very gentle. Have a look at this. Are we on the right place? Yep. We're where we want to be. Make sure we get it down. The black plastic oak was completely solid. Like diamond hard almost. It's fantastic stuff. I'm using it for a wee while now, since I realised how good it was. Trying to get this down. This is the finished Bandit, so we want it to be nice. Okay, get rid of this bit of blue tape. Stick it down. I might put a little dust coat of a bit more, make the Bandit decal sparkle as well. Just a wee thin, just a wee dust, you know, a quick flick. I'll get a bin bag in here as well. I've got to watch my time. I've got a half hour, about 20 minutes left just to do this. I can get a little skinny coat of gloss on, clear coat, and I'll be happy. Let's have a look. Yeah, it makes it pop when you put a decal on it, doesn't it? Gives it a bit of definition. What's coming up there? Gives it a bit of contrast. Looks nice. Looks really nice. Get rid of the camera on the go. I'll cut this one just now. There we go. Very good. So I wanted that in line with the high spot, and it depends where your eyes are, you know, a wee blemish there, and I wanted that bit of B in line with the high spot, and I wanted that kind of in line with the edge of that goes in line. It's quite smart. Okay, let's put a dust of gold on it. Let's get the really shaken up. Still quite cold, the can. Just a quick dust coat over that decal. Just so there's a bit of sparkle on the decal. Needs to be stuck down a bit there. Let's get this up. Hands perfectly clean. Yes. So this layout. That's it. I don't think it's a bit of clear, a bit of dust. I don't know how this is going to react at all. So I'm just in from work, and I think this this speckle, this glitter was maybe, I shouldn't have put much on. I think I've just put a wee bit too much on. I'm not sure. Don't know what to do there. Maybe just bite the bullet and gloss over it. Just make them all even. Make all the panels even. I want to do that. I want to get this warmed up. Get a bucket of water, get it warmed up. So I'll get the clear coat in the water, get that warmed up. You don't need an awful lot. I just don't think I shook the glitter up enough. It's just simply too much, maybe. Too much sparkle. I don't know what's going on there. There wouldn't have been any dust in here. It is definitely glitter. It's just very heavy over that edge. What's that wee spider? I'm not sure what to do there. Whether just to, if I get anything, any product on there, any sandpaper in it, it's just gonna make a mess. I'm thinking about just glossing over the top of it. What is this? Super clear gloss. So it's a gloss sealer, clear sealer. So I'll just gloss over the top. In for penny and for pound, innit? Just do it. See what happens. See how it turns out. I've got to get that up a bit. It's off here. It's getting very dusty, that. I don't know if you can see it very well. I'll turn this camera on. I don't know if you can see what I mean by the camera's picking that up. It's a little black. It doesn't look like gold speckles at all. It looks like black speckles. This part's okay. I think I've just gone a bit heavy. We'll see how we get. Just have to go for it. Make sure get the clear coat nice and warm. Get the temperature up in here. It's 15 degrees. Make sure the clear coat's nice and warm. Because I want this to be a nice wet coat. I'm going to let it warm for a bit longer. I think I've just gone too heavy in that position, because I wanted the bit of sparkle on the decal. I've just concentrated on this area and it's gone too heavy. I was just wondering, because the grey pad's very, very fine. If we just try and take a bit off with the grey pad. I'm sure I've already cut a bit of this off recently. I'll come across it. I'll take a tiny bit off, just a little strip. And just very gently rub a wee bit just to see what happens. It's getting nice and warm in here now. Could be too warm. Just see if I can find a bit here. Try a bit here. Oh, it's just coming off. Oh, I'm glad I tried. Just very gently with it. Oh, I'm glad I had a go at that actually. I was worried because I've got far too much glitter on. I don't really want any off the decal because that looks alright. And I don't want to take any white paint off. And I'll get some clear on it. A bit heavy there. And I'm going gentle over it with this as well. I don't want to get any. I'm just getting. Hopefully, any of the raw glitter is sticking to it. Okay, let's try a bit of clear coat on this. Okay. Could probably open a window. Get some ventilation going. It's 20 degrees Celsius. The can feels a lot better, a lot warmer. That's the key to it, it's got to be warm, the paint has got to be warm. Anger stuff. Do the bottom bit first. Well, there's no runs anyway, so I'm just going to give another coat of clear. I'll turn this heat off actually, because it's 25 degrees Celsius in here. I'm going to give it a wet coat. I can, if this lacquer will let me give it a wet coat. Well, that's it. I had 2 coats of clear. There's no runs, I can see, just in the first initial glance. There is a wee bit of crazing, just like a little bit of wrinkling maybe it was too cold in here. When I get this second camera up, just to show you this decal, because I don't know if you can see it from there, but it looks not bad. I'll turn you off up there and put you on down here. See if I can get you to appreciate this, this sparkle on this decal, and if it will pick it up. I think it might do. These wee screens, these wee previous screens don't do them justice. Not focusing. But while this was drying, I went and changed oil on the Suzuki, the Bandit. I've got to take it for a run. That's what you do when you change oil. Take it for a run, come back to the level. Because it always changes. A lot more oil gets around when you start working it. Put a load on the thing, get the gears working. Oil gets around about places. But while I was changing the oil, I was thinking, I saw the wrinkling and I thought, oh no. And I just about had enough, and then I thought to myself, well, what I can do is just spray this black. That's what I was going to do. And then when I came back in and saw the sparkle on that decal, I thought, wow, you know, I got crazy and I'll polish out most lately. It's only in certain spots, maybe where I've touched it. You know, there's this one spot there, it's crazy, it's just that wee top part, but I can buff that out. There's a wee bit down here, but it's so warm when it's dried. It's over, maybe you can see that, 22 it is, which is 72 Fahrenheit. It's nice and warm. I'm going to pop this in the house. I don't know how long the lacquer takes to go off. I'll put this big camera back on. I don't know how long the lacquer takes to go off. It says thoroughly dry in 2 hours. Touch dry in 10 to 15 minutes, thoroughly dry in 2 hours. It doesn't say anything else, it just says thoroughly dry in 2 hours. I'm not sure how long I've been away. How long does it take to change oil? An hour? But I just love that decal. It's fantastic. It's that wee flecks of gold, they all seem to be in the right place. There's nothing, they're all random, but there's nothing clumped up. Fantastic. I mean, the rest of it's a bit grainy. It's alright. It does need a polish up. A bit of a buff up. I can do that on the bike. Not sure what time it is, it must be about 1 o'clock. Leave this for a little bit. Leave this till about 2, take it in the house, start another one. So I'm just going to make a start on this next panel. Yeah, a bit dusty. So I'm going to scratch it all up, same as the last one. That's it.